I just had the house remodeled and put in a new kitchen. I've been waiting 32 years for a kitchen.
Oh.
But anyway, what happened was an ember flew over because you can see that outside of these trees, which caught because of the flames here, the fire was so intense, there's not much burned, you know, up around the house because I had plenty of defensible space. And so a big ember flew over, and on this side I had some wooden shelves for plants. And it landed on the wooden shelf and caught fire, and then went down and under because it was a mobile home. Only we had just built all around it, so you couldn't tell that. So it went under and burned from the floor up, and the firemen just couldn't put it out. But they were really great. God was with me because they went in the sliding glass door on the end and took out, I'm sorry, but it's the only thing I have left of my mom. There were a bunch of boxes with some dishes and pictures that were my mother's that I hadn't put back yet because I hadn't finished putting everything in the kitchen again and in the dining area. So they took them out, and they told me they just couldn't say. There were no fire engines up here, but there were two over there. There were 2 units down there, and if you go walk over there, you can see how steep it is. And they got a phone call that there was a fire up here, and they didn't know how to get their truck up here because they didn't know, you saw how the road was to get up here. So they walked, pulling their hoses from the unit down below, and came up and worked on it. And the firemen said they actually worked longer than they did at most places because we're trying to save it, but they just couldn't. There's a reason.
This rock used to be in the middle of Patty's living room. If you notice the melted lead from her stained glass window that was next to it, it's melted all over the rock. Erica's Funny Home Videos. Gary's chopping down a tree while Todd's in it.
Teamwork. This will definitely make it.
Funny.
I can hear the commentator now.
Hi, I'm Dan Page, and originally I didn't really want to come to California because I wanted to go to DR because I thought, oh, it's California, it's in the United States. How much more can there really be to do in California? Because that's where people went to vacation and stuff, but I was definitely wrong. I'm so glad I came here instead of the Dominican Republic because there was so much I learned on this trip, and it was a real experience for me because I paid $1,700 to go to Peru last summer. And I worked so much harder for $600 or so here in California instead of over in some other country that is on the other side of the world. And I felt like I witnessed to a lot more people here, and I did a lot more work.